Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my story playthrough of Creeper World 3. Last video I ran through Defi, not sure. It was a fairly painful map, unfortunately. It did take me quite a while. And now we are on to Ruine, and we will see what it has to offer, other than it seems a lot of destruction. Leah, another shattered world. The last I heard from this world, it was thriving, new colony. There is likely little here of interest. Abraxis, don't be so hasty. Your gel circuits must need recalibrating. I see a message artifact and a tech artifact on the scanners. Yes, you are correct. Not sure why I overlooked those. Perhaps I need to perform gel maintenance again. There also appears to be an odd anomaly in space. Subspace slipometers appear to be floating between the asteroids, and space seems warped there. I have few records of the creeper ever acting in this fashion. It is possible to warp space this way, but so far from a gravity well, it would require immense energy. The mass energy of entire stars would be required. I can only recommend that you stay clear of that area. With that much creeper collapsing into a small region of space, I'm not sure what the result might be. The tech artifact doesn't show any signatures of Tychon or any other civilization we have encountered. It appears to be a rather mundane tech. The guppy tech. I have been hoping we would encounter this. Simple as the tech may be, it should prove very useful across these asteroids. Guppies can find and contain packets from a remote delivery. Ah, very clever. So we can use them to build structures remotely where our network can't reach. That will allow us to build nullifiers on those small asteroids that have small spore towers on them. Speaking of spore towers, my circuits are now operating properly, and I have reviewed the scans. The wreckage of this world is littered with spore towers. You will need to bring beam defenses online rapidly. Collect the guppy tech artifact and eliminate the spore threat as soon as possible. I have also managed to enable a few more tech upgrades in the forge. Use those to your advantage. I'm glad your circuits are working well again. I hope that whatever spatial anomalies are present in this system aren't affecting you. Okay, so this is... I've actually tried this a couple times. There's generally, most of these have been optimization puzzles already, but this is definitely another optimization puzzle in that I am trying to figure out how to maximize the effectiveness of my energy, because as beamers come in, it actually ends up... I'm going to pause this real quick. Not as beamers, as... what are they called? Spores come in. Yes, they're called spores. As spores come in, it ends up... and destroy this, because I don't want that to happen yet. Structure, siphon. There. Once that siphons up, as spores come in, they start draining the energy of your beamer very fast. And so, when you're dealing with that... let's see here, can I get... this one? No. Okay, so that one can't connect. So I can't hit that one. Can I hit any of the other ones? Doesn't look like it. I'm probably going to need guppies for the rest. But I can at least get that guy dead, and then I can get a beamer in there, hopefully. So the issue I'm having is my reactors are running out of energy very quickly. And so when they do, I'm not able to keep the beamers. Leah, this is fascinating. This artifact contains an instruction manual for the guppy, volumes of literature, art, and video from old Earth, and a treatise from the 114th CE on the prospects of cyclical eternity. An odd collection of materials. Scan through it all looking for anything unusual. Scanning message artifact. Oh? What did you find? The treatise on cyclical eternity was written during the time of the Seloi, the sole civilization that ever contacted the Loki. The treatise proposes something that is most certainly impossible. The Seloi were prone to works of great imagination, and often developed entire disciplines devoted to the study of theories they knew to be false. This is likely one of their many fanciful creations. Be that as it may, indulge me with some details. The treatise proposes that our universe is but one of many, nothing new there. This idea dates back to the first CE. It goes on to argue that it is possible to create a device, something unique and singular to each universe. Unfortunately, the document stops after that, and no more details are available. It looks simply like the message was cut off. Any hints of where the rest of the message may be? Nothing. In all likelihood, this was a partial copy, and the rest of the treatise is lost forever. All right then. That's actually interesting. That in and of itself ends up being one of the things I find interesting. That cyclical eternity thing is part of what got me into starting this Let's Play to play through the story, and the idea of a entity unique to each universe. That doesn't seem like a major thing, frankly. But it is, I don't know if it's potentially interesting or not, if I'm honest. Now, the trouble I'm having is as I build things, that I am having difficulty keeping, and I'm going to put a beamer there as soon as I get the collector in place to charge it. I'm not able to keep the energy production up as much as I need to when the spores start attacking, because as the spores start attacking, they end up being a continuous flow. And the reloading of the beamers actually ends up taking too much energy to be able to handle what's going on. And so I'm hoping that maybe if I've got a beamer on a circle of power, it can handle more of the beams or more of the spores, and we will see if that ends up being the case. Now, it's not going to be able to handle spores that are in positions. All right, so I need beams in place. Can build another one and get away with it, I thought. Okay, so let's deactivate this one. So we'll see whether or not this works. I can probably get more energy out of there, but for right now, what I need is to keep... I can also get more energy out of there, frankly. And so I'm hoping that having the beam down there will mean that I can better handle the reloads, because that beam should be able to handle a higher quantity of... Get the relay there, because then I can build energy on that spot. Okay. So yeah, see, it's able to handle considerably more. So yeah, that might have been what I needed to do, is get to that first, because now I'm able to defend quite a bit better, I think. There's still a question of reload speed, but I'm no longer immediately running out of energy, which is what I had been doing. So, only thing is, I do need a beamer here to keep that safe. I guess I don't need that spot, but there is some energy coming to it, so it does provide a benefit. Okay. And unfortunately that siren's going to be fairly common, but it's beneficial to know when things are coming, so I like keeping it up. Alright, now I am at a... So I can start building guppies. And I'm going to put another beamer on that corner. And structure, put in some reactors more. And then I can start taking down the other beamers that are... or the other... what are they even called? Alright, so let's deactivate this one, just so that I can keep... Alright, if I've hit equilibrium, I should be okay. And it looks like I have. Activate that. I am at a bit of a deficit still, though. But I'm reloading fast enough to be able to handle what's coming in. And so now it should just be a matter of continuing to build reactors to get things at a position where I can handle them. Alright, so what is the next space that it would be beneficial to nullify? Let's go up there, because I can then charge a totem, maybe. But in the meantime, I can keep building reactors. Well, yeah, I'm losing, so I'm actually not going to build reactors at the moment. Now I could build to get upgrades, but I'm actually thinking I don't, strictly speaking, need them. So I'm going to try not to and see what happens. Although maybe I'll need them later when it comes time to assault this spot, because it's going to be getting an awful lot of, what do you call it? So it's able to, alright, so let's actually build another guppy, because that'll speed this up a bit. And I don't want, okay, so this is working. Because if I have two, okay. So let's have him return to base. And then can I get, if I build a relay here, it will get across. Good. Okay, so that'll let me do that. At that point, it is worth building a forge. But I need to stop being at a deficit before I can do that. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't even have to build for that to function. Alright, so I'm just going to drop a nullifier there, fly him up, and then I'm going to try dropping a nullifier there and fly him up. And hopefully that'll work. On this side, I'm not sure how to get this side to work. Do that, weapons, nullifier, drop a nullifier there as well. Okay, so this is working pretty well. Now I just need, I am a little low on energy though. I'm not quite sure what the exact cause of that is. That's going to be a problem, unless that guy can hit him. Okay, good, it can. Okay, so we've got 28 seconds before that one goes. I'm hoping that that can get across. Okay, so that's dead. Return him to base. Okay, that one's dead as well. Let's get that out there. Actually, I can't, can I? No. Let's put him there. Drop a relay there. Okay, so that's now dead too. I don't think I need a beamer there. I think I can put a reactor there to help with energy production. Up here, I am going to put a strafer, because I need to be able to come down here and attack that spot. Can I get... No, I can't. That's annoying. Okay, so I can't do that right now. Destroy that. Okay, I want you to come. Cancel. Weapons. Nullifier. Now you can go over there. And you can return to base, because you need to have enough energy for the next set. Okay. Which is going to be down here, so I can drop a nullifier there. Run him over to catch it. And I'm just going to stick nullifiers in place to be ready to receive those. Okay. Oops. So forge, I'm going to do movement rate, because primarily what I'm going to be doing is attacking with these, because I don't really have a lot otherwise. Speaking of, let's start using the space I have available to add some more firepower. Okay, return him. Okay, so now the question is, if I build that, yeah, I still can't, I don't know. Return to base there, get a relay there, which will allow for one there, but not there. That's really weird. Okay, so These are the ones I have left. He has plenty of energy now. He can head down there. And so I've only got the one more. Grab these guys. Have them, come shoot at that. These will be dead shortly. Move speed, because that's what's controlling those. That's going to take that out. That's fine. It's not actually doing anything at the moment, unfortunately. As long as these don't get hit, I'm fine, because if these get hit, then I can't actually do what I need to destroy things. Okay, let's go with packet speed, because that's also significant. They're doing a good job of cleaning that up. Get some more of them going. To help keep it clean. Return these guys so they don't get attacked. Okay. So, this is pretty straightforward. It's a nice change of pace from the last one, because that was quite a point of frustration for me, I'm afraid. Alright, send them over there. These guys almost have this clear. Have them come help. Now, once... Oh, there's this one too. Okay. How should I handle that, I wonder? Because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to... Well, maybe a nullifier there I'll be able to reach that far. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Because once the mortar, or once those are done, the spores are done, it's not terribly important what happens, so... I just need to get this guy destroyed. Alright, return to base. Now, can I put a nullifier? No, it won't reach. So I need to try get a nullifier in there, but they need to keep that covered enough that it doesn't get destroyed. That's going to be interesting. Okay, well, we'll see if it happens. They seem to be controlling it well enough. And once that's done, I can relinquish this beamer and then maybe get a connection, because that's how far that goes. I don't know that I'll be able to get a connection. I might have to get a slightly more reliable defense in place once that's done. Actually, speaking of slightly more reliable fins, yeah, so they'll finish, fly them down, they can use the circle of power. That'll work well. Okay. So if I put him there, now fly down the other guppy to support it. As soon as he's done, I'll return him to base. Okay, come on, land. There we go. Return him to base. Get a nullifier in. There. So that'll handle that. I'm also going to need to control to get to that, so I'm not sure if I have to... Oop, wrong button. No, don't leave world. Can I get an orbital here? No. So do I have to build relay connections to get to that, or is it good enough to just build collector connections? Guess we'll find out. It needs to be relay, so I have to be able to get a relay down there. Wonder if that path will work. No, because it won't make that jump. Shield keys and other artifacts must be connected to a command node to be collected. Guppies cannot collect them. Okay, so return to base. Move. Can I put a command node? Yes. Okay, so I couldn't drop it previously because it had the emitter there. Alright, collected chance and shield key. 14 minutes. Alright, submit the score, and the average was 10, so, or not average, sorry. The highest at this point was 10, so that'll work well enough, I guess. Next time, I will move on to Chanson. Thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.